The 48.1 trillion shillings budget is tailored towards full monetarization of Uganda's economy through commercial agriculture, industrialization, expanding and broadening services, digital transformation and market access, sustaining peace and security, mitigating the COVID-19 impact on businesses, and speeding up the socio-economic transformation are key in the next financial year budget.
Madam Speaker, the size of our economy is projected to expand to shillings 162.1 trillion for the financial year ending 30th June this year. This is equivalent to US dollars 45.7 billion. Economic activity has been more buoyant at the growth rate of 4.6% per annum this financial year, up from 3.5% of last year.
In terms of sector allocations, human capital development has been allocated 9,099 billion shillings, governance and security 7,171 billion, integrated transport and infrastructure 4,300 billion, sustainable energy development 1,573 billion shillings, agro-industrialization 1,449 billion, legislation and representation 915 billion, tourism development 194.7 billion, and administration of justice 400 billion shillings.
Speaker, the development of health infrastructure nationwide will continue. The rehabilitation and expansion of the following general hospitals will be undertaken: Itojo, Kabong, Abim, Kambuga, Masindi, Kanungu, Kapchorwa, Bugiri, and Amudat.
Government has prioritized peace and security with 112.5 billion, judiciary 381.6 billion, the office of the DPP with 95 billion, Uganda Police 876.4 billion, prisoners services 308.7 billion, Inspectorate of Government 79.4 billion, and the Parish Development Model with 1,059 trillion. Other priorities include agricultural production with 564.3 billion, climate change and environment 628 billion, agro-industrialization 1 trillion, 449 billion shillings, oil and gas commercialization 904 billion shillings, COVID-19 response and preparedness 667.1 billion, healthcare delivery 3.722 trillion, water 1.027 trillion.
For the women entrepreneurs, the grant from the World Bank will support the growth of your enterprises, create better paying jobs and enable you to exploit the opportunities in the economy to enhance your incomes. Abakyala.
ICT stroke digitalization 124.2 billion, salaries of medical workers, scientists and science teachers 495 billion, and local government financing 5.1 trillion shillings.
In addition to incentivizing scientists, this will also help to improve functionality of education and health facilities by addressing absenteeism and low morale of personnel.
In the next financial year budget, Uganda Revenue Authority will charge 12% tax on gross rental income for individuals, 30% rental tax on non-individuals, 12% or 150 shillings per litre of opaque beer, 60% or 1,500 shillings per litre of undenatured local spirits of alcoholic strength, 100% or 2,500 shillings per litre of undenatured imported spirits, 12% or 250 shillings per litre of fruit juice and vegetables, and 12% or 150 shillings per litre of other non-alcoholic beverages locally produced.
Madam Speaker, the objective of government in financial 22-23 is to increase revenue by 0.8% of GDP. The major assumptions that underpin this goal are expected increase in taxable income activities, gains from revenue enhancement measures, and 3, increased employment and aggregate demand for goods and services arising from the full reopening of the economy.
In the same year, Uganda Revenue Authority will exempt oxygen cylinders or oxygen for medical use, assistive devices for persons living with disabilities, education materials manufactured in East Africa, menstrual cups and inputs for their manufacture, and locally produced spirits used in the manufacture of disinfectors and sanitizers. This budget will come into force on 1st July this year. Habad Ziwa, NTV.